I'm live now.
Huh?
I'm live now.
Okay. Okay. I was just saying, as my realization occurred. I'm gonna leave you.
Alright. If you get a moment, if you don't mind washing the lettuce for tonight, then you can just leave it to air dry. Please and thank you.
police officer Caesar Crow.
Hello, everybody. I'll be ready in just one moment, please. Hello, everyone. I have Hogwarts loading currently, and then we'll be good to go. Can everybody hear me well? Perfect on the game. That's loading. And there we have it. The start. What up, True? How you doing, brother? Time to remind myself what I was doing.
Revelio.
Right. I had loaded all this. Doing good, man. I appreciate the follow on TikTok. Feel like I haven't seen you in a little while. You been doing all right? Like, I know you're good today, but what about like the last little while? What up, Dexa? Why am I a dickhead? You know what?
I found the pages and the map chamber.
Why would I need the book? Oh, it is lagging hard. Just so everyone knows, I do have a giant thunderstorm outside. I call everyone a dickhead. Well, you are what you don't have, I guess, right?
You can't imagine how convenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, man. That is true. 1 second. I gotta shift my chat just a smidgen. So shrink that. Bring it up. Shrink it more. Bring it up. And then put that back there. Shift that over. There we go. Now I can see all the chats. There we go.
Revelio.
Never know when there's something hidden.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies. Anyway, suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
What if I don't wanna? Also, pretty sure I heard the fluttering of one of the keys.
Incendio. Accio.
Oh, that's right, I just follow it. Zoop. Got it. Haha. Smack that shit.
Revelio. Levioso.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Another one. Come on, this should be this one. Next move right here. Bam! Ooh, piece of candy.
Revelio.
Particular urn is rumored to have once borne the inscription, Pioneer in Dragon Taming. Should not have started with the Hungarian horntail. No, it probably shouldn't have. It's this way.
Revelio.
I guess I've never been over here before. Interesting. Got it. Another one.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Guess I never paid this area much attention, but I've definitely been here before. Oh, wait a minute. I'm being dumb. I vaguely remember how to do this.
Lumos. Revelio.
No, that's too far. Welcome. Okay, I'm missing something. No, this isn't the right room. It's not the right window.
Revelio.
Alright, well, I'm clearly not going the right direction no matter where I'm going, so let's see. Alright, let's go look at the quests. Ooh, finally flying class. What up, OP? Doing alright, man? I guess I'll just go do flying class. Haven't seen you around in a while.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
You know, I really wish that it would have just let it go without me having to say up. Like, I think it would have been pretty cool if it just magically shut to my hand because of the ancient power. Like, that would have been pretty cool. That's just my opinion, though.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
I'm doing fine. Just straight chilling, bro. This is my first playthrough on it, so.
If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
This is brilliant.
I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to
Yeah,
the
man.
room, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
How's everything else going? How's your situation?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Oh shit, I missed it.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
What up, Fujini? Yeah, I know that debt's pretty high.
Haha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead
Good
of
to know.
myself.
What about the
We
other
met in the
situation?
common room.
You free and
I'm
clear yet?
over at Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even
Good to hear.
notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like it's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment.
I
in the
tried. It
future.
gave me no choice.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
It's like, bitch, pick one. Are you gonna be mad at me or not?
Sorry about
God
that business
damn.
with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's hammer.
At least she got one, you fucking greedy little shit.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Ravenclaw should
Appreciate the
serve
like,
as a
Rice.
deterrent
How you
against
doing?
future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one. The broom I...
I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
I do like Madam Kagawa.
Corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea of
Jesus.
some way you can focus on your studies.
Everyone's
away
fucking
from
messaging me.
and distractions.
Am I supposed to get shit done? I'm gonna go see if I can afford a broom first. I have no idea even if I could. Pack. Looks like another place has opened up for me. I bet they have stuff I can steal. Freya girl, what you doing? Hi Anubis, my boy.
Revelio.
Move! My way.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
What if I can sell him stuff?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Alright, let's see. First off, let's sell some stuff.
Nice doing business with you.
Money, 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 money. Oh wait, my brother said not to sell those ones. Oh well. No, I didn't mean to exit.
Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements.
Go
Oh
on.
yeah.
Ha!
Welcome, Nancy. How you
Knew I was
doing?
right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I
Welcome,
can
Slappy
remedy
Thigh.
this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad.
Not
She thinks
surprised.
it's fitting I run Spin
Neville
Witches
looking
now.
motherfucker.
I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
But are you?
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with.
He's saying she's a
I need a
bitch.
flyer with no bad habits and a knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Alrighty.
How
Oh
long have
shit,
you had
I
a
did not
passion
mean to
for
click that
brooms?
one.
Since the moment
Oh,
I
man.
saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Alright, there we go.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price.
Special
The
price
time
should be
trials
free.
Should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright, so there's clearly gear in here. Whimsical nightcap.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
I wonder. I gotta figure out how to, how do I use my inventory? My broom. Any of my boys there that can, like up how I'm supposed to use my broom? Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. Oh, that's pretty sick. this squared away pretty easily. Now the question is, am I going to be any good at this?
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Rays? I'll be weak, Sam.
I know, right? Shit's sick.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete.
I mean, there's only like 70 y'all, so.
Let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Let's see if I can do it.
Now that's more like it. Made it.
Oh man, I'm fucking up, guys.
Whoa! This is rather fun. Brilliant. Success.
That's not what I wanted to click.
Made it. Excellent. Ah, good. I've got this.
Okay, well, I didn't do too well, but definitely wasn't the worst. Whew.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine, you won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Typical.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's
Hi,
near
Anubis.
Irondale and offers a much
Can we come up
tougher
here?
challenge.
Oh, yes, yes.
You can try to prepare by racing this course again.
Boys.
Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for
Alright,
Albie
go lay down.
Weeks.
Revelio.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
I wonder if I could do faster.
Did it! Excellent.
I missed it.
This will take some getting used to. This is rather fun. Made it. Brilliant.
Well, I did better than last time.
This is rather fun.
My butt plug is shooting purple flames. Yeah. But that was a lot better than the last time.
And why should I be impressed anyway? Anyone can
Moved up to second place.
She's a little liar.
I don't think I can hit number one, but I'm gonna give it one more shot.
Now that's more like it. Success. This place has seen better days.
little bit.
Anyone else see that?
Cut about 5 seconds off at that time. Whew. Alright. I don't think I'm doing any better than that, so. No, there we go. And back we go. How you been, Sizzy?
I have a code.
Bam. Give me that free
Oh,
shit.
you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Yeah.
Mr. Weeds, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worried that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process.
Nobody
I have a friend in
appreciates
Rome runs a shop
creativity.
like mine. Says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
See if there's anything I can buy.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I gotta adjust my gear. So now I have stronger gear. Not that. Not that. Headwear. And then put it back for the appearance. No. And then no, that should be it. got 14 talent points. Let's see. This one for sure. This one for sure. That one for sure. Dark arts. Let's grab that one. Check out the core. That'll be useful. That's important. Nice, nice. Anything that helps potions is definitely important. That'll be nice. And then I don't use them too often, but I got one more point left. Okay, there we go. So that's all good. I guess I completed some challenges. Nice. Legendary armored attire. Getting some good stuff. Looks like that's it for there. No, my collection. Oh, right. Because I just got the new armor. Quests. Use a map with floating candles to find the treasure. Inventory. Well, excuse you, Anubis. Dog just forcing his way in, I guess. I want to say it looked a little bit like the Forbidden Forest, but I could be wrong.
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I mean, there's a bridge.
where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Anyone wonder, like, why was it called a Forbidden Forest even back then? More candles.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem... Treasure hunting suits me. Rebellion!
Got his ass.
Protego!
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew?
So he's admitting that
Take
his
this
stuff
rather
did in fact dip.
irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Oh, this is so much faster, y'all. Like, it's not even funny. cool though. I really wish I could do things like loops with it. That's the only thing that would really make it cooler.
Lumos. Revelio.
I didn't take nothing.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Thanks for joining you, Mama.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Okay, I guess there's an order to it. No, okay.
Accio. Incendio. Rebellion.
Yeah. I guess I'll address that one later.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Ha! Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
She
Always
looks mean.
cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. I can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
What if it poisons me? Let's see. Hello, Harry Cousins.
Revelio.
Okay, how the fuck do I drink it? Oh.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
Oh, I
If the
suppose
demand
it'll
for
do.
potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, But certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I'm gonna take pride in robbing her.
What do you have for sale?
Probably overpriced shit. But it never
A
hurts to
fine
get more
choice.
Wiggenweld.
Exactly what I would have chosen. This will do just
saying.
fine. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
I'm lagging pretty hard.
Revelio.
Oh, that's inside.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
I thought there was stuff in there. There is not. Knew I was missing one.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables. That's all I'll say.
Incendio. Accio.
Well. I hope it's back over there. It is.
Lumos. Accio.
No, I'm gonna have to blast it back over.
Accio.
Okay. Back on track. I just gotta line myself up right. Damn it. Fucking rock, man, does not move how it's supposed to be moving. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going now. Yeah, we're almost there.
Lumos, Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Revelio. Accio.
Why does that not have been where I was supposed to take it? I'm just saying.
Revelio.
I don't fucking remember. I don't care.
Revelio.
A tilted house. It's back? The fuck? Yeah, I give up.
Revelio.
I wonder where it's gonna take me. I have no idea. I've never gone on a whirlpool before. It's a whole new world.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
That's pretty cool, if I'm being honest. Sorry, just reading a message. I just read my messages. I'm gonna get to this rock real quick. Tab 3. And back on a broom I go. Kind of. Ooh, piece of candy. Tab 3. What about now? There we go.
Revelio.
Interesting. I'll worry about that another day. I don't know how high I can go. That's it. That's as high as I can go. I will check that out another time too, I guess. Respect my authority. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Well, I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do
Yes, quite
truly appreciate your
untangled.
help.
Hello,
And
dear.
At least it's done with.
Hi.
What's up?
How's the game?
The game's good. Stream's good.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Not bad.
Are you gonna charge your mouse?
Yeah, I died.
Oh, yeah, they do that. Mine did that yesterday.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
But it has a skull.
You should keep it.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve to have it.
No, there's skulls on my
But
everything.
you have much to learn about respecting the
Like my
property
hat
of
has
others.
like a
Some things are
floating
sacred
skull kind of
amongst
thing that
potioneers.
moves.
I shall
And
return
then my
to her
cape has it
immediately.
too. My robes. Like, look, I don't know if you can see them in like. Let's see. I'm gonna do inventory. Gear.
Oh, I see it right here.
Yeah. Skulls.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then skull mask. There's a skull right here.
Pretty cool, babe.
Yeah. Now all I need is like some skull gloves and I'll be all set. My broom has
Do you have like a skull broom?
no, I got an evil one though. It shoots fire out of its ass. Pretty dope.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. That'll be useful. Dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Actually, I can probably just teleport to the next mission. Go look at my quests. Yeah, let's go do this one. And that should basically set me on point to finish for the day. Thank you.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something
I'm a little
was
hungry.
missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more
Oh,
in a moment.
hello Soundwave,
In the
how you
underground.
doing?
Not even the professors know about
And
this
thank you
place.
for the bless you.
This way.
I'm absolutely fucking new to Hogwarts myself.
There's a secret passage just here.
Like
one
this
of
is
the
my first
stars.
playthrough ever. I've learned that I'm pretty bad at a lot of things, but I'm not horrible. Sorry if you hear me saying like respond to other people. I'm live on Kick,
My friend,
TikTok,
Ominous Gaunt.
Twitch, and YouTube at the
He
same
named
time.
it the Undercroft.
Sorry, like
We
you
used
said
to
last
play
night,
dog shows
caused
here
me
all
a
the
trip
time.
after the first day and called it
With
a
my
night.
sister.
It's a lot.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Do you, True?
We
I
used to
appreciate
sneak
that,
in
brother.
here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions.
I'm in
He was a
Ravenclaw.
pathology.
What
I noticed that he
what
uses
house
his
are you in?
wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell
Nah.
can reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander
My buddy
always
True is
says,
in all my
"The wand
streams,
chooses the
which is
wizard."
pretty dope.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to
I heard a
no
kick
one,
noise, but I can't check it right
especially
now.
Ominous. He has no love
True, what
lost
was
for
the
his family
noise from
or their
Kick?
secrets. But this place is special to him.
Understood. But
Oh, no.
why does Ominous
That
have
was-
no love
was
lost
it?
for his family?
The Ravens.
His father's family are
I
direct
let the
descendants of
website
Salazar
choose for me
Slytherin,
based upon all the
one of
questions
four
I
founders
answered.
of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you.
Oh, thank you for
Anyway,
following me on
The Undercroft
Kick
has
2
been
Soundwave.
a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying
or was that on
eyes,
Twitch?
and even practice
make the
otherwise
same noise?
forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate
Got it.
spell to teach students.
I have 3 different screens pulled up, so it's
A proper
a little
magical
difficult.
education ought to include
I'm
all
moving, so I'm
My
gonna
thoughts
have
exactly. A spell
I'm
like
gonna have,
Confringo
like,
is
other
only
screens
truly
soon.
dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells
Okay,
should be
but I don't
properly
know.
taught, not banned. To be fair,
why.
I'm admittedly partial
Interesting.
to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
I appreciate your follow. I've been listening since I
It
read
may
Chamber
take a
Secret.
while to get the feel for it.
Oh
Unique
yeah,
by one
I read that
agent.
when it first came out, and
The
I was like
incantation is
5.
Confringo.
I want to say. Click space F. Oh, space. Click. Space. F. Voila, Confringo. Confusing with all of them open. Oh, it's hard on me as well, trying to
Ready
like
to actually
balance
try
it.
out? Stick to the targets though.
I would say
Best to
Ravenclaw's a
keep
pretty
the
accurate
intact.
one for me.
Have a go at those candelabras.
This is probably the one I needed for
Both
that
have their
one.
uses, but I think you'll
Good
find
Confringo.
nice work. How's it feel?
That's it. I think I've
Well
got it.
done.
Or she
have
could
to
give
say,
me an answer. Oh man, I was
enjoyed that.
The
I was
first time
4. I was
Ominous
probably
and I
5 when we
practiced
got it.
Confringo,
And
we
my
seemed
teacher
so
was like,
out
"There's no way that he read that book," and my mom was like, "He probably didn't understand every word, but he read it."
To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to
Freya
learn.
girl, come here,
There's
babes.
more where that came from.
Come here.
Been practicing similar
You mean
spells
scaredy
here
cat?
for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Okay,
She could
okay.
use some cheering up.
So you're about a year older.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts.
Maybe
that
2.
She's been stuck at home
Huh?
with our guardian,
Is that Kick or Twitch?
Uncle Solomon.
Actually,
Unfortunately,
I don't
you'll have to
know.
meet him
Soundwave,
soon.
are you
We'll meet
a
you in the
man or
studio,
woman?
Precisely what she needs.
That was
I
not
shall
my
look forward
question.
to it.
What would
Cheers.
you say?
Is that a Kick
By the
or
way,
Twitch?
What
That they were
was it you
responding?
couldn't discuss out in the hall
Yeah, I
earlier?
was trying to
I'm not
utilize
sure
the
at the
proper
start.
pronoun
You
for
said
them
something was
when I
missing
said that
from
they
what
are
you
on
found in the
Twitch.
library. Might it
and
have
True is
something
on
to do with
Kick.
Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for
Got it,
someone else
Soundwave.
at all in Hogsmeade.
They
Nothing gets past you.
are on
I'll tell you
Twitch,
what I can.
and Soundwave's on Kick. True is
Rookwood
on
and
Kick,
Ranrock are trying to recover something they think
and
I took
everything
from a
else.
vault in
He's
Gringotts.
watching me on everything.
Gringotts? When were you there?
He's watching me on
Figure
everything.
wound up there after the
He's
dragon
got all
attack.
my streams pulled up.
There was this
That's a
portkey
supporter.
that-
My wife doesn't even do that.
To Gringotts.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
It's all a bit convoluted. I'm listening.
For like 30 seconds. For 30 seconds, she doesn't love me. Where's the likes on it? Where's my likes? My wife is failing me.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like.
But
And remember,
my buddy True
keep this
says
place
I read
between
Order of the
us.
Phoenix in 3.5 days shortly after it came out.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
I don't mean to brag, but I can promise you I tore through the books when they came out. My brother got mad because he bought the Half-Blood Prince. Which one's the biggest? Is it Order of the Phoenix? Anyways, whatever book was the biggest
Hello,
one.
Sebastian. Wait.
Uh-oh.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have
What was I saying?
potions together.
Anyways, I read that shit in like
Herbology?
16 hours. Just didn't leave my room. My mom thought I was like sick. No, I was just
You're
reading.
the 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Okay, you
My
Draco
father
ass
is
wannabe.
friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid
I
to
was speed
broach
reading.
that connection if I need to.
The whole series now. When I'm in the mood, I can finish one of them. Oh yeah, I read fast as hell.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Is he blind?
I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
I don't like this guy.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
He deserves this.
What are you playing at?
He deserved all of them. All of the hits. If I could have given more, I would have. My favorite book and or movie of the series. That's a hard one. I'm a little partial towards, of course, the first one, just because I feel like the first one set the best story. At least the initial, you know what I mean? Like, it's less about them and more about, you know, Hogwarts. Don't get me wrong, it's still about them, but there's more of you know, that us seeing new, like the parts of Hogwarts that are, you know, than the others. That's just my opinion. I wasn't a huge fan of Chamber of Secrets in comparison to the first one. Prisoner of Azkaban was a solid one. Half-Blood Prince is always a good one. I think that showed a whole another side of Snape, which is where people started to feel like you know, he may not be the bad guy. Because for the first, you know, couple books, he was definitely like the bad guy. And then I kind of tried to breeze through the Deathly Hallows. Just because I don't know. For some reason, I can't remember them very well, so they didn't stick to my memory very well. For you know, for whatever reason it is. Track that quest. You know, that's kind of what they're doing with the show. Is they're going to be... track quest. They're going to be putting, I guess, a lot more detail into it than the movies had. And maybe they'll pull it off, maybe they won't.
Revelio.
I'll be honest, I will give the, have I never been over there? Really? Oh, I have, okay. Movie I love the Order of the Phoenix. I can see that. I can get behind that reasoning. So it's literally faster for me to go back this way than go back the other way. Are you excited for the show? There's aspects of it I'm not too keen for.
Revelio.
See, there's a ghost couple that I love to pop around on, where she's chasing him, trying to either I think smack him with like a rolling pin, and that's just top tier.
Revelio.
Show comes out in December. So that'll be a nice.
Professor Weasley.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Look, my wife has joined my TikTok. Peeves. Peeves is definitely a solid character. I will say he is in a couple quests. Nobody's a fan of who they chose for Snape.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and
I heard another follow. Let me know who I got followed from and where.
Well done.
Because I can't see.
After you, Professor.
Oh, well, hello on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. What was the name, Soundwave? Just because I have my stuff layered so that I can't see my screen. But I can see all the chats because I care more about the chats. Oh, that's Jug. What up, Jug?
This is the womb of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever.
Just gonna remind everybody, this entire room burns down.
To you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own.
Revelio.
While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
What up, Jug? Doing alright, brother?
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room.
So what's your thoughts, Soundwave, on who they chose for Snape? And let me say this before anyone thinks that my reasoning is something racist. My wife is black. Has nothing to do with that. I just am not a huge fan of changing characters that have already been well described.
On those chairs.
I mean, in the books, they describe how pale his skin is. No, it's again, it's not about the color of his skin for me. It is about, quite literally...
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession
Some character.
of
My wife on TikTok says, for some characters, changing the race doesn't align who he is or what he went through. Correct.
Where in Merlin's
Again,
name is
my
that
issue is that they've described him as a character. It's like Astrid in How to Train Your Dragon.
Is that goodness?
She's a Viking,
My old
blonde-haired,
sweetheart.
blue-eyed girl.
I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here.
They fucked up.
I'll just take a quick
An actor can be good as you want, but unfortunately there's still going to be a bias because we have already seen what the character is supposed to look like. And I mean, yeah, they're well, cough cough Snow White. That's another fucking one. I'm sorry, but Snow White, I didn't watch it. The hardships that defined her through, defined her. Let's see, it's like changing. My wife says it's like changing Tiana from black to white. The hardships that defined her through the movie would make no sense. You're about to mention that on Kick. I have to be very careful with my words, otherwise, before I get canceled, before I get big. But no, I mean, I'm just being honest with myself at the end of the day. I mean, there's characters that you can change, there's characters that you can't. Here, which is a parchment than you'd expected. Let me know if you want to try and meet up again. A comment I found, don't they know Snow White is supposed to be more beautiful than the evil queen? Okay, but they've made every evil queen absolutely gorgeous in the live actions. Like, the evil queens have always been, like, way prettier. So, like, every Snow White has fucked up except for the animated version.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down?
Revelio.
I don't even wonder how old that tea is.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Isn't that from the chat music? Let's see, my wife just said, so true, it's to reflect actual woman behavior. Grimhilda is a beauty in her own right, yes, but no, I saw it before it was in chat music. Chat music? I'm not tracking, sorry.
Revelio.
don't know. It's just my
Revelio.
my 2 cents. I get tired of them changing characters that shouldn't be changed.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
It's definitely as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
It fell apart. But if I entered the room, thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. I half expected Peeves to come flying out of the toilet, if I'm being honest.
Revelio.
Oh, this is pretty cool.
How does everyone
I'm changing character slightly, but if it's well established detail, don't change it. I agree. My wife's right. I guess, you know, it can be considered as such. You know, reflecting, you know,
What was that?
genuine woman's behavior.
Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
But these days, I mean, there's too many people just changing stories. They're rewriting, you know, amazing stories that don't need to be rewritten. Honestly, kind of thought that's what I had to do. Bryce is wrong, Bob. Apparently, that's what I had to do. My wife says on TikTok, they're running out of their own ideas, specifically Disney. They have no choice to rewrite because the few ideas they did have of their own were massive flops, except Zootopia.
Revelio.
I feel like there's so much they still could have done for themselves, and they just kept doing things that they felt would appease to other people. Like to smaller groups, and that's completely okay, you know. But make something original. Don't take something that is, you know, already was something. Yeah, I did see that. Can you imagine?
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Pete will
Dude
come
looks
for
like a
you.
fucking singular ball sack. There's little scragglies on top.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room.
His name is
since Deke
Deke.
was last here.
It's Deke.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since
Deke
I
is
was
Dobby
a
Daddy.
second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that
Clip
you
the
might
singular
benefit
ball
from
sack.
this room like I do.
Omega.
Deke, would you
Can you
be so
clip
kind?
that for me?
Professor
My wife
Weasley.
says that is hysterical.
The room of requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever.
Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the
bottom right
room of
corner
hidden
on the
things.
kick.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Should be an option to clip it.
Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine.
I don't know, scroll around till you find it.
As you need
I've only
it.
clipped like twice in my life.
The room will do the rest.
The ball sack says the room will do the rest. Oh no. That is pretty fucking cool though.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
That's pretty dope.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable...
I wonder if the room changes based on the plan of your house. Let me know once you get further in. I don't have an answer for that. It does feel very Gryffindor-y though, doesn't it? No worries, man.
Revelio. I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might
Freya,
not
girl, where
provide
you at,
everything
babies?
need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic
I heard
of
her whine.
creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Well, definitely let me know, Soundwave. Bam. Newbie noobs.
Very
Good
good.
boy.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's
Alright,
called
lay down, my boy.
a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes.
Or don't.
They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll
About
resemble
to make
the
some
ones
shit,
you already
and then
used
I'm gonna call it for
to
the night.
study magical plants and brew potions in class.
I sure am adding a lot of new spells.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Conjuring. No. There we go. I guess we'll just add it here for now. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so I can decorate things. Bam. Give me a reward for me for being a loot goblin. Yeah, welcome, Benz. How you doing, bud? Alright, let's see what else I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Bunch of cat plates. I know, right? I already have a description. I don't need a second one.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Okay,
Dick will be here to
I'm just saying I
answer
made
any
some pretty nice
questions you
looking
may
stuff.
have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But
People just
the
placing
rule of
fucking desks
requirement
everywhere.
has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts.
Oh
longer than
yeah,
I have, and seems to know
I'm a
every
loot goblin.
nook, cranny and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of
Where you from, Sound?
experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd
Miss
like to learn another
Canton.
transfiguration spell.
I've been
for
there
use in
before
the room.
when I was stationed up in Great Lakes. My wife and I are down here in Florida. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is a pretty sick ass table.
Accio.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used.
Leviosa.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
What do you mean? I already know Leviosa. Cheesehead, born, bred, and raised. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, y'all. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. It's been about 2 hours, 22 minutes. I'm hungry, and I know my wife is too. So, I will say I appreciate everyone that has come in. It's been nice getting to know you. Soundwave, I am live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. You're always... It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Think of that as well. Thank you, True. I appreciate you, man. Leviosa. It's a good one. But for those that have tuned in, I really, really do appreciate it. It's been nice to meet you, Soundwave. I hope you'll tune in again. If you want, you can join my Discord, where I post every time I go live. If not, that's cool too. It's not for everybody. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. And yeah, let me just go host somebody on Kick. One of my boys is live, so gotta show him some love. And yeah, you have a lovely night, and see you around. Just gotta wait for that to, what is it, 7 seconds, and then it'll bring people over. So that'll work. Night, everybody.